Hello, what is up YouTube? It is Sebastian here, and I just got back from locals. We did the World Celebration, and I won with Thunder Dragons, so I'll show you that off now. So it's like Thunder, Crusadia, Guardragon, uh, and so for the Thunder lineup, we play 3 Thunder Dragon, obviously 2 Dark, 1 War, Hawk, and Duo, and which is standard. And then we also play 2 Battery Man, um, because White Dragon is at 3 in Worlds format, so you want to play Solar to open Battery Man White Dragon. And then for the Crusaders, we play 3 Arborea, 3 Reclusia, 3 Maximus, 3 Leonis, and Draco. I only want to play 1 Draco because you don't really want to open him. I max out all the other Crusaders though, because not having dangers mean you want to sort of like. These are the nice 3 special summons, especially going second against Sky Strikers and Salamangreats. Strikers, Salamangreats are like 2 of the biggest decks in Worlds format, so this is just 3 special summons against those if you're going second. Going first, obviously, like 2 Crusaders is your Guardragon combo, and that's good. Just having access to having like easy access to Guardragons without needing dangers is good. And then for my dragon lineup, I play 3 black with 3 white because I want to be opening up White Dragon Battery Man as often as possible. I didn't today, but it was fine. These cards are good anyways, even without Battery Man. These cards are busted. I also play 2 defrag just to like have more special summons, and then Eclipse Wyvern because this card's busted. It enables your rank 8s, which is good. Brotor as a hieratic seal target, or sometimes if I can't banish Eclipse Wyvern, I summon this of LP. And then obviously 3 Levineer. This card's good, no explanation needed. Darkest Theopolos, I'm keeping this in. I've not been liking it too much, but I'm going to keep it in anyways. Because he is a 3k on targetable body, which does help in the striker matchup. And sometimes you can summon him. And then I play 3 seconds light. And that's it for the main deck. Now on to the extra deck. We obviously play 1 Colossus because it's at 1. I don't like Hotwood, so I play Crystal Wing. This negates monsters. Monsters is way more relevant than anything you can negate with Hotwood. Sure, evening match kind of hurts, but this stops like Pankratops and stuff. Also, it stops Super Poly. They can't Super Poly you if you make Crystal Wing instead, and if they Super Poly your board, that's really not good. You kind of just die at that point. Then I play 38, obviously. This protects the Hieratic Link, and it's a spell negate. And then for the links, Magius, Lambda for the Crusadia combo. I play Phoenix, Cerberus, Unicorn. Sometimes you just want bodies you can link into with the black and white dragons. And Phoenix Unicorn you should play. Cerberus you don't really need to, but I liked him against Baguska. Against Salamangreats you can use both Phoenix and Cerberus to get extra cards as well. So you go +1 off the baby dragons, and then you draw a card off these as well, which is nice. Then I play LP Pisty Pain, which no explanation needed. Hieratic Seals, obviously Triple Burst and 2 Saluja, that's sort of, yeah. Triple Burst is needed for the Crusadia combo if you don't open an extender. And yeah, now on to the side deck. Today I played against only Strikers and Salamangreats, meaning that I only ever sided 6 cards because I had 6 cards which overlapped for both matchups. And these were Denkaseka, especially when you're not normal summoning, really going second against Salamangreats and Strikers because of the 3 link zones. This is really good because it's just a really powerful blowout normal summon. If you can normal summon this, you probably just win. Then I also play 3 Kinetic Puppeteer. Against Strikers, it's another Denko essentially. You can do it in the end phase, and they can't ego booster it. If they blind ego, if they just have ego booster, then at least whatever you got rid of one back row. But like if you open it and you do it in the end phase, they can't ego booster because they've set it that turn. And these are all I sided in today because I only play against strikers and Salamine Greats. Against Salamine Greats, you when they do Jack Jaguar effect, you move Sunlight Wolf to the main monster zone, meaning that they can't summon Jack Jaguar because it has to summon to a zone and link points to. And if you move Sunlight Wolf to the main monster zone, there isn't a zone and link monster points to. So you stop the Jack Jaguar summon. It's hard once per turn. They can't try to summon it again. You're also denying them you're denying them Gazelle because they're not summoning to Sunlight Wolf's zone, meaning that they're not getting the Gazelle add back. And then you make and so with this, not only do you stop Jaguar summon and stop the Gazelle add back unless they open like foul or something, you also stop Dweller. They can't Dweller you if you stop the Jaguar summon, and Dweller's like quite relevant considering the baby dragons are really good. And then I had a card for combo piles, so like 2 Ash and Gamma package. Gamma is the best hand trap. I will always stand by that. And Ash is just generic good, I guess. Ash is at 2, so it's a nice sort of card to round off the Gamma because of the driver. And then I also, I never played against combo, so this is relevant anyways. And then I also played Twin Thrusters, which I never sided in because I never needed to. So I essentially played a 6-card side deck because I only ever sided in the Rock Kinetics and Denkos. And then my matchups today were round 1 against Salamine Greats, round 2 against Sky Strikers, round 3 against Sky Strikers. So round 1, I 2-0 Salamine Greats. I go first, I think, and sort of just make a board he can't play through. Then game 2, I have Denko. Versus Sky Strikers, I think I win dice roll, but I open a really bad hand. I Haratic pass. He opens bad after Burner's I chain Haratic. Does 2 tribute to Haratic, and then I summon Brotor, search Levineer, which then he's on a timer because he has to sort of stop as much as he can. But he opened bad, so he couldn't stop Levineer. Then game 2, it took like a few turns, but I ended up just grinding through, I'm pretty sure. Then against Sky Strikers round 3, game 1, I combo. We play the game out for like 20 minutes. He has like Pankratops, so it's a good thing I have Crystal Wing because if I didn't have Crystal Wing, Pankratops would have probably won him. He had like Pankratops Ray, and I had Haratic, Colossus, and Crystal Wing. I wasn't able to get 38 unfortunately, so he forced out the Haratic Nick there. And then game 2, there was like 8. It was sort of like a grind game. I didn't really open any of my sides, so I was just sort of playing through as much as I can. And it ended up like getting to a point where there was, I think, 8 minutes or 5, somewhere between like 5 and 8 minutes left on time, where I realised it's very unlikely I win this game, or it's unlikely I do enough damage to win in time either. So I'm just gonna go to game 3, and then game 3 we ended up tying. I had like Lambda, and I could have special Draco make Unicorn to win. He set a monster pass because he opened bad. And then I normal Denko special defrag, and I had Draco in hand, so I could have made Unicorn spin his monster and attack for game. But it took me like 10 seconds I was like 10 seconds too slow to realise that line of play, so I ended up tying instead of winning. But I had the better tie break, so I ended up winning the mat and this as well. Yeah. So overall, I think my deck was fine. Thinking like in the future, I might. Well, in the future, I have like 2 more World Celebration events to go to. I might cut the Cerberus for maybe Scarlight for time, whatever, because that sounds funny. I'm gonna be a lot more relaxed now. I think side deck was fine. Don't need Twin Twisters. I could play Lancer instead, but nobody's playing Orca, so it's kind of irrelevant. My main deck was fine. There was no problems with my main deck. My deck was fine. There wasn't really anything I would change. I don't really have any sort of breaking. Oh, actually, I might take out Diabolos, but that's the only change I would probably make. And I'm still unsure what I would change in, so probably just end up keeping Diabolos in. But apart from that, the deck was fine. It's a good deck. And yeah, that'll be it for today. Yeah. Maybe I'll see you again. Maybe I'll play some random deck and win. Like maybe I'll do Paleo Frogs. Somehow win against Strikers and Salamangreats with Paleo Frogs. But whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna go. So bye, and I hope you enjoyed this video.